I've just caught a little spider that's in my house. So I'm going to take this spider, set up a scene, and we're going to take our camera and we're going to photograph this spider in this video. So this video is called Just a Photo Shoot. There's a number of reasons why. One, my computer's been playing up still. I'm having a lot of stability issues with the computer, but don't worry. Once I get it stable, I will put out a video telling you why that has happened and how we fixed it. I'm also testing out different audio solutions because, as you know, we get echo in this room. I'm trying to get rid of that echo, so I'm going to try a lapel mic as well as my Rode set up slightly differently. So what I need to do is I just need to record a video just to get some footage into the computer to edit and test out Adobe, because I think Adobe is my main issue. Let me know in the comments below if you think it's hardware or software that is the issue with my computer. So I don't know what this spider is. I don't know the species. What I'll do is down below here I will put on what the spider is. So typically I don't ID my subjects until after the photo shoot because I don't want to sit there trying to ID it to stress it out. So what we have to do now is obviously we got to decide on what the scene is to set up. Now, as I've said before, the scene is somewhat more important than the subject, because if you've got a nice scene such as the object that it's on and the background, it makes the image look better. Now for me, I want something really simple because we want to limit where the spider can go. Now this isn't a jumping spider, so that neglects the problem of the spider jumping all over the place, but at the same time it's also a wild spider, so at the same time it's going to be unpredictable. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some branches from here. I'm thinking, let's grab this one. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to set this up onto my little tripods. And I'm going to allow the spider to just freely go up and down the branch as it wants. And while it does that, I'm going to try and get a picture of this spider. Now this spider, it's very small, a few millimeters in length. So what we want to do is we want to set our cam up to the maximum magnification. So in this time it's 2 times. I do, however, have my Rhinox that I can stick onto the front of my setup. That will give me around 2.5 times magnification. I'm not going to switch out the lenses. Of course, I can switch out to my Canon MPE 64mm lens. I'm not going to unless I feel like there is a portfolio-worthy image to be taken of the spider. At the moment, I don't think there is. Once we've chosen what scene the subject is going to be on, we need to choose a background. So I'm going to take my background cards. These are available on my website. And I'm thinking of going for a dark and moody background, maybe that one. At the same time, I might want to switch it up for a bright background, such as that. So we're going to take those two and I'll pop those into another one of my mini tripods. If you're interested in how I make these, there is a video on my channel on how to do that. All I'm going to do is just set up a basic scene, and I can't stress it enough. The more basic the scene is, the better the image seems to work out because it's less complicated, less aggro for you to set up. I have my camera, and the weapon of choice again is the Canon EOS R with the Laowa 100mm macro lens and the Godox MF12 twin macro flash with a customized Crafty Bells diffuser on the front. Now there is going to be more information about the customization I've done to this Crafty Bells diffuser. I have a Patreon account, check the link in the description below, where I'm putting all of my behind the scenes stuff. You get to vote on what videos you want to be produced next, and also build logs on things like this Crafty Bells diffuser. We're going to go to our settings, which are going to be 1/200th of a second, f11 at ISO 100, keep that noise and grain as low as possible, and I'm going to set my flashes to TTL. That's where we will start. If we have issues, then obviously we could turn TTL off and go to manual. And next I'm going to grab our spider, which I can guarantee is going to be uncooperative and is not going to want to come out. Now again, this is a wild spider, it's not a pet spider, so we have to treat it slightly different. That is coming now. There we go, up you go. Oh, in you go, up, there he is. You see, that's how small he is, he's very small. So we're just going to wrap that around. Now I don't want to pull on it because I might pull him off because he's got his little web in there. And now all we've got to do now is just literally snap away. That's the most important thing I want to stress out on these shoots, is just to have fun. You don't have to get a portfolio worthy image every single time. So he's headed down to the bottom here, which is, we don't want to shoot him down there because yeah, we don't want to shoot the tripod. We're going to wait. He's going to come back up. Okay. Typically what I'll do is I'll work at a lower magnification, find the spider in the frame, and then zoom in or increase the magnification, which is, it's a focusing ring technically, but I call it a magnification ring because I only use it to set my magnification. Again, refocus by moving in and out. Now this spider's just done a runner, so I'm going to take a background card, focus him onto the card. There he is, back onto the scene. While we're waiting for this spider to settle down, because I do get questions about how do you get them to settle down, it's simple, just got to be patient, just keep putting them back on, eventually they will settle down. One of the questions I've been asked is, why am I using this type of system over the flash that's on top? And it's simple. With this system, I can change how the lighting is. So if I want to go to a portrait orientation, I can still have my light come from above, where if you have your flash on top, I can't do that. It's going to come from the side. So that's one of the reasons why. And this guy, he's settled down at the bottom of the tripod. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put my chair away. That way I can get really low down. Set him up like this. Let's see what we can see. Oh, he's on the run. No, you don't. Yeah, I managed to catch him just in time that time. And again, you always get one or two subjects that just won't play ball. Okay, he's off on the move again. Let's see where he goes. And again, if a spider's running up and down these branches, you're not going to get a shot of him like that. You're better off just being patient, waiting for him to stop somewhere, so you might be able to get a shot of him. And again, knowing your equipment is another a good thing to do, because I know for a fact I can't get a shot of him inside where he is at the moment. I want to coax him into an area that I can get a shot. And there's too many hidey holes, basically. There's way too many hidey holes. So I might have to just snap off a branch and just do it that way. So we're going to come back to the same trig. I'm going to snap off a single branch because we have an uncooperative spider. Okay, I'm going to pop him onto there. I think when he settles down, we're only going to get one chance at a shot. Okay, I'm going to change the branch over. I'm going to go to horizontal. See if that makes him stop to have a break. Because it might be because it's the gravity is just heading downwards all the time. Let's have a look now, see if we can get a shot. Okay, I'm going to put my ISO up to 400. I don't think our flashes are quite powerful enough for those settings. It just keeps making a rev and just going down. And this is just something you have to deal with sometimes. You just don't get them that where they just will not cooperate. Yeah, he's not a very cooperative spider at all, is he? Let's see if we can get a front shot of him. Just missed the focusing on that one. Okay, so what I've noticed is he likes to come to the end of the branch and he pauses for a while and then comes down. Okay, now the problem I got there is he's upside down. So again, with this system, I can just turn the flashes upside down. There we go. We have the shot. Let's take some more while we can. So again, we've covered a couple of topics. We've got a wild spider we're photographing in the studio. We're testing out our new diffuser here. Again, I'm really liking this custom diffuser that I've made out of Crafty Bells diffusers. So all the materials are Crafty Bells. I've just adapted this part, the hood here, to the trim macro. And again, I'm going to take this video now, pop it into the computer. And what you probably notice is there's a number up this corner here. This is the number of times it's crashed while editing this video. If that number is 0, then that means I'm good to go. I'll be able to live stream, I can get on with my work, and I ain't got to worry about my computer. If there's a number 1, 2, 3 or 4, that means it's crashed. We've still got an issue, and I'm going to have to fix that before I can get on with stuff. However, for this little guy here, I'm just going to leave him where he is. He can go and wander off in the bedroom, do whatever he wants to do. I'm not bothered. He's played his part now. and he's finished with his photo shoot. For now, that's where I shall leave it. So from my little friend here and from me, I will see you in the next video. Now once we've chosen what subject, if you want to know how I make these, then there is a video on my channel about making these tripod holders. They're not tripod holders, they're background holders. So I have my camera here. The spider, you know, I live in Chadsmore, okay? So maybe if we offer it some money, it will come out. Obviously, it's not female. Have fun. That is the most important thing I want to... So, again, we covered a couple of things here. What's that again?